Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming today to this press conference. To introduce myself, my name is Brady. I'm the Director of Hockey Operations with the Red Deer Vipers Junior Hockey Club. Today we're pretty excited and honored to be introducing the next head coach of the Red Deer Vipers, Michalezki, who sits here to my left. Joining us as well, I want to thank President and General Manager Dale Scott for joining us here today as well. We started this process this past spring, and we are happy to have come to its conclusion here approximately a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And Matt was interested from the beginning, and to be quite honest, a front runner from the beginning, and we were happy to get our guy. And a gentleman who's been around Central Alberta and coached in Central Alberta for a number of years. He spent the last couple of years coaching the Midget AA or U18 AA, team in Lacombe, the Central Alberta Selects. We've had the pleasure of working closely with him as the Junior B team, working with him getting affiliates. So we've had that existing relationship, and we've obviously worked closely with affiliates who came and played for us from his teams, as well as players who've since graduated and come to play for our team as well. So we've heard nothing but good things about Matt Michalezki, and we are thrilled to add him to our organization and announce that we've come to a multi-year agreement with Matt to coach the Red Deer Vipers. So with that, I'll turn it over to the next head coach of the Red Deer Vipers, Matt Michalezki, for some comments if you'd like to take some time.
Yeah, I'm just excited to get the opportunity and just looking to get to it right away and make the most of it.
Right on. So we'll make it official here with the hat. It's not official till you wear the hat. And
might have to make that bigger.
Yeah. Stored all the brains up there. So that's why we hired him. So there you go. Take this opportunity.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you go first.
Oh. You left.
Well, thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
And we will take this time, I guess, for some questions. If you guys do have any, we're more than willing to take them.
Sure. I'm just gonna say that's
Sure.
Matt, obviously last year the Vipers, weren't too happy with their overall performance. So, what do you hope to change and kind of make things different? As you're the head coach now.
I think the biggest thing I'm going to push for is just a change in culture, consistency, dedication, and just go back to being not only one of the more skilled teams in the league that the Red Deer Vipers used to be, but also the hardest working team in the league. Things that you can control.
Okay. And what sort of experience do you bring? I know you mentioned before that you don't know a lot of these players now too. So, what sort of experience do you bring to the club in terms of, and also relationships with some of the players?
Yeah, like I was saying before, a lot of the kids have either coached in the past, have coached against, and just this is my first opportunity to coach junior hockey, but I've been coaching elite hockey for the last number of years, and just gonna try to take what I've learned from being a player coach, and again that consistency and pushing kids forward, and not being a dictator, but making sure that they're aware of what we expect and the dedication we need to be successful.
And I guess how exciting is this opportunity for you to be able to move up, I guess, in the ranks in your coaching career?
Yeah, it's really exciting for me. I played junior hockey growing up. I actually played for the competitor at the time, the Black Falls Wranglers. I played on some teams that had some success throughout the years. I played minor hockey in Red Deer, and so Vipers have always been a part of, as I was a young man, and my late teens, it was part of what we did on a Saturday night. We came and watched Vipers play, and at that point they had a lot of success. I had friends that played on teams that won Western Championships, and so it's a part of who I am, and it's part of Red Deer for me and Red Deer minor hockey, or not minor hockey, but Red Deer hockey as a whole.
You've lived here your whole life?
Yeah, so I was born in Calgary, and then lived in and around Red Deer. Went to high school at Hunting Hills in Red Deer, and so I'm a Red Deerite.
Awesome. I was just gonna say, how has your coaching style developed over the years? What was it before, and what's your style now?
I think just like everything in today. We've had a lot of changes with how would I put it? I grew up with old school coaches, the garbage can kickers and the right in your face type of guys, and you still need respect from your players, and you need to be demanding, but that old school way of kicking the bucket and really harping on guys, I don't think works anymore. I would say my personal skills have mellowed over the last 10 years of coaching. I've realized that you have to change with the game, right? The kids change the way they socialize now with phones and everything. We're different as a whole, right? So you have to find a way to connect with the kids and try to get the most out of them.
Awesome. And I read this somewhere here that there was like a contract signed, or do you know how long you'll be with the Vipers?
I'll jump in on that one. So we, at this time, it's a multi-year agreement. It's a 2-year agreement between the Vipers and Matt Michalezki. And the reason for that is obviously from anyone's standpoint, it's hard to commit to anything. That's a long time to get someone to commit to anything, I think. And from a hockey club standpoint, we felt that it was important for stability. We've 2 coaches in the last 2 seasons, and we felt it was important to get some stability for our kids and for our organization to have a hand on the wheel. And that certainly does not preclude us from re-entering into down the road before Kyle. I think JD and Core were here for 7 years, right? And so it was kind of an agreement on both our parts to not look too far down the road, but at the same time we want to get some stability for the hockey team.
Yeah, you were saying consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there any changes to the assistants at all?
So at this point, we were informed that Rio was not coming back, and we are so Rio Lajeunesse is not joining the team next year, and that's currently our understanding on Brody Kalinowski. But as far as we're concerned, anytime you make a change of this nature, Matt has full authority to select his staff. If there were, that's going to kind of be Matt's prerogative. We have full trust in him to do that. But we would, at this point, I think, expect a new staff line measure.
Okay. And this one you can go to Brady or Dale, but what did you see in Matt that kind of stuck out from the rest of the candidates and you guys wanted him to be the head coach here?
For us, I think the biggest thing was wanting to, and this is not an indictment at all on the previous staff, but for us it was, we wanted to get back to a culture and to building this organization back to where we feel it needs to be, and that it's a privilege to be in this room. It's a privilege to wear that crest. It's not a given, it's not a right. And just by having that experience with Matt the last 2 seasons and knowing how he's ran that AA program, we know that's kind of, he treats that way. And so I guess from the proof being in the pudding, we felt that he would be a good fit for us and could bring that to our organization.
Yeah, if I can just add, just talking with Matt over the past few months, since the season ended pretty much, really getting to know his style and everything, and as he mentioned, being a great communicator is critical. within that, Matt brings structure, accountability, and commitment, and that's what he demands of his teams, and that's what that's what really stood out for us, that he's going to bring to the Vipers this year. So.
Nice. I'm good with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Matt, for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.